what else to expect. This is tricycle city, so many tricycles.
Zlat Lukatic.
In this video I will be talking about tricycles, how to use tricycles in the Philippines and how they have different rules in different places in the Philippines. So here we are in Metro Manila in Marikina City, and this is one of thousands terminals for tricycles for public transport. Tricycle terminals are located wherever around the city. Mostly every shopping mall has tricycle terminal. All markets, schools, any places where is big amount of people going somewhere. That means there's so many terminals when you get out of your house. After a few hundred meters, surely you will find one terminal, and that tricycle can bring you to your destination. This terminal is in front of one shopping mall, and tricycles on this terminal are only yellow color. This green one is now delivered somebody from some other terminal. Those tricycles are allowed to take passengers only from here and bring them to their destination. Once they deliver their passengers or clients, when they are returning back, they are not allowed to collect any passengers on the road going back to their terminal. So when you want to ride a tricycle, you always have to take the first one available in the line. And when the tricycle driver is done with delivery, when he returns back, he stands in the back of the line and waits for new client. Usually these rides are short rides, like 3 to 5 minutes. It's rare to ride 20 or 30 minutes with tricycles because they are a bit expensive comparing to other public transport, because they bring you to your home address, and when they are returning back, they are returning empty. So literally you are paying two-way ticket going to your destination and paying him going back to terminal, because he's not allowed to collect any clients going back home. Different colors of tricycles meaning different terminals, but because there's so many terminals, colors do repeat. Their working time is when they come on terminal and collect passengers. It's up to the driver, but usually they start around 6-7 a.m. and work till 8 to 9 p.m. So that means whole day long, if they want, they work. In different locations, sidecars look different. This is northwest 350 kilometers from Manila, and here they are using headlights and taillights of old popular Mustang. So half of the tricycles that I saw here are copying Mustang look. In some other locations I saw some other famous cars, but they don't mix cars. For example, here they only use look of this Mustang car if they want to. In some other locations they use some other popular cars. So even the simple sidecars, if they are not imitating some brand of car look, they look totally different than in some other locations. For example, 300 kilometers east from this place, sidecars, these white ones, look totally different from the previous ones. And even motorbikes, they use different brand and models of motorbikes as well. And now we go 200 kilometers more north to Cagayan province, city called Tricycle City. It's Tuguegarao, but I call it Tricycle City. This is mostly dense populated place with tricycles that I saw. Here on the left side you can see all colors, different colors on one terminal. That means here the rules are different. So for example, when you're in the center of the city, in the center there is a market, and that marketplace has big building, and around that big building, market building, there are terminals. And here terminals can drive only to the to their franchise. So that means if you're going east part of the city, you have to go to terminal that is driving you to the east part of the city. So that means he cannot bring you to your some other address if his franchise is only east part of the city. And that is the difference in Metro Manila. In Metro Manila, they don't have franchises because like there's so many streets and everything around. So there will be like million franchises and million terminals. So that's why there they can bring you to your home address, but they can't collect passengers back going to terminal. And here is different. The other different thing is with colors. So one terminal can have all colors on one terminal, and colors here don't mean terminals. Colors here are meaning when is their day off, when they are not allowed to use their vehicle on the road. Each color is representing one day when the vehicle has to rest because of heavy traffic. They made codings. The other difference is in Metro Manila when you get in tricycle and when he drops you to your home address, it's same, are you alone or is it full tricycle? Here is different. Here when you get to the terminal and when you want to go to your location, you have to wait until the tricycle is full. If you want to go alone, then you have to pay for like 4 or 5 grown-up tickets. The other funny thing is, for example, they all have same prices here in Tuguegarao. So when you're going to your part of destination, is it 2 kilometers away from market or 4 kilometers away from the market, you all pay same. So once when you're leaving terminal and going in that direction, it doesn't matter where will you stop, you all pay same amount. It's common thing while tricycle is driving you to stop on petrol station and put some gas or to pump the tire like here, or some quick stop by while the passengers are in tricycle. That's normal thing to do. But when it happens something like totally flat tire that he can't continue, then the driver will find a new tricycle for you that will bring you to your location. Here is the same like in Metro Manila, so rides don't take longer like than 5 or 10 minutes. If there is some longer ride, then people use jeepneys or some other public transport, but tricycles are always only for short drop-off. The cruising speed is 20 kilometers per hour or 12 miles per hour. Maximum speed is around 35 kilometers per hour or 22 miles per hour. That's what I noticed by following them with my car. And I never saw some tricycle that can go over 40 kilometers per hour, or that's something like 25 miles per hour. So they are slow moving vehicles. And again, new location and new look of tricycles. They are good in squashed areas or when it's heavy traffic because they can make a U-turn in a spot, so they don't use much space, and they can transport up to like 6 grown-up people. You really can fit many inside these small vehicles. And again, northeast on Luzon, totally different shape of tricycles. Here they don't have sidecars, they have like back cars because motorbike is in the middle and then at the back like a car. They are still using 2-stroke engines and 4-stroke engines on their motorbikes, so there is much smoke, but they are now starting to fight against the 2-stroke to move them off the streets. Thank you for watching.